Working on the ground reduces complexity and gravitational load. This makes it easier to access whole body rotation and hip, spine, pelvis coordination. The hips are the core of our movement. In an increasingly sedentary society, it's becoming ever more important to do something to mobilize our hips. This all starts from the ground. In this video, we're going to look at a rotational movement exercise routine that will emphasize hip mobility, but also coordinate the entire body. These movements help reduce unnecessary muscular effort, improve our ability to do floor transitions, and lay the foundation for rolling and rotational control. Start by lying on your back with the limbs relaxed. Slowly rotate both thighs to one side as if reaching the toes towards the ground. Alternate side to side. Now bring the rest of the body into the movement. As the legs rotate, turn the head in the opposite direction. Let the arms counter-rotate so the head turns towards the palm of the externally rotating arm, and the trailing arm is internally rotating. Move slowly and let the movement travel through your body. Next, bend your knees and place your feet flat on the ground. Let your knees sway slowly from side to side. Once that feels smooth, add the head turn and arm rotation again, coordinating the whole body. When it comes to how slowly you should be moving in these exercises, a good image to have is moving your hand under the surface of water without making a ripple. If you can move at that speed, you'll be moving slow enough in order to really engage every degree of your range of motion and not skip over the troublesome ones. Next, from supine, raise one leg and reach it across the body. As the leg reaches, slide the opposite arm along the ground until it's up next to the ear. This makes room for us to roll. To return, reach the leg back across the body first as the opposite arm slides up overhead, again to make space for the roll. Let the same side arm remain on the ground and let that be the last part of the body to roll, finishing in the prone position. Allow the body to roll back to supine, again keeping the same side arm until last to roll over. Alternate each side for a few repetitions. Now let's get into the prone position with the legs extended out and the hands stacked under the forehead. Rotate the thighs so the heels move down from side to side. Move slowly and stay close to the ground. As the heels rotate to one side, this will make space to slide the opposite leg up towards the elbow. Return to neutral and alternate sides a few times. For the next step, bend the knees about 90 degrees and rotate the feet from side to side. As the feet drop to one side, slide the opposite leg up towards the armpit while the other leg naturally extends. Alternate sides, moving slowly. We're going to get into our lying side roll again, but this time we're going to start from a prone position and we're going to lead with our arms, so it's going to be a little bit different. As the knees slide up, slide the opposite arm overhead to make space and reach the other arm across the body to initiate the roll. Keep that knee on the ground so it's the last part to roll over into supine position. When you're on your way back, create space between your feet and extend your legs apart to reach across the body with the arm as the other arm slides overhead to make space. Roll back to prone, keeping the leg the last thing to roll over until the rest of your body has gone. Alternate sides a few times and see how that feels. Let's get into some transitions from lying to sitting position using this rotational pattern. Reach your arm across the body until you're lying on your side. Place that hand on the ground under the head for support and roll up through your arm. Come into a side bend sit position and then reverse the movement back to your supine position, rolling down the arm again and bringing the hand down next to the head in order to lower yourself into that supine position. Roll up through your arm from your shoulder to your forearm to your hand until you're sitting upright. Next, we're going to continue in one direction, so in a circle. From that side bend sit position, place one or both hands behind you on the ground. Rotate the thighs to the opposite side and then return down to the supine position. Continue this in one direction a few times and then switch directions again. Now let's just isolate that sitting transition, the side bend sit reverse. Start in your side bend sit with your hands posted behind you for support and bring your knees down to one side and then down to the other side. Move slowly and smoothly and repeat this a few times. If it's a comfortable movement for you, try doing it with your knees straight out in a straddle position. From here, you can walk your hands around you, and as they pass the leg that you're turning towards, you can let that front knee bend, keep the back knee straight, and let the instep of the foot contact the ground as you rotate around to look over your shoulder. You can repeat this movement in both directions a few times and see how that feels. Let's return to that side bend sit position, and we're going to start walking our hands around to increase that spinal rotation. Continue walking the hands down until the torso lowers towards the ground. You're trying to get your chest to the ground. And then reverse the motion and try that a few times on each side before expanding that movement. To expand that movement as you lower your chest down to the ground, just keep on rotating over until your whole body gets pulled and rolled over into a prone position, legs extending straight out under you. From there, you can reverse that movement by bringing your leg and reaching it across your body so that you're getting your legs into that side bend sit orientation, and at the same time walking the hands up, reversing that side bend sit rotational reach. Come back to the original position and try and repeat that a few times in each direction. This routine builds the foundation for whole body rotational control, hip and spine mobility, and ground transition movement skill development. Try doing this routine 3 to 5 times a week for a few weeks and see how your body changes, see how your movement feels in daily life. If you feel like you need a little bit more guidance or personalization in your movement journey, check out the link in the description below for information about my structured online programs and personalized online mobility coaching. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.